Hello everyone and welcome to Streamin' Tech Now. I have a very important message to bring you today. With Filelinked going down and everyone sharing various links and codes and websites, well, it's imperative you hear this message. So guys, don't go anywhere because that's coming up next. So when we used to use FileLink, you probably used 1, 2, maybe 3 stores that you were used to, you were comfortable with. You know the store owner scans the different apps. So when you go to download them, you knew that they were safe. Well, now that FileLink is down, you're getting flooded with different videos showing you multiple ways to get apps, multiple avenues, websites, codes, etc. And you cannot let your guard down. You need to ensure you're taking the proper precautions. No matter where you get the app, it's in your best interest to make sure you scan them before you use them and allow them on your device. Now, because I did all my updates for my FileLink store on my cell phone, the two apps that I used primarily were Malwarebytes and VirusTotal. Now, Malwarebytes will run in the background and typically detect anything when I was actually downloading the app. And then, before I would install it, I would double check with VirusTotal. On my Fire Stick and Android TV devices, I definitely would have VirusTotal. I know many of you are familiar with it, but if you're not, in a nutshell, it's an outstanding app that within seconds will let you know if the file is safe or if it contains any malware or viruses that you should be aware of. So let me quickly show you the fastest and easiest way to get it and a few things to be aware of. So a lot of people don't know this, but VirusTotal actually doesn't have an official app. You may say, well, yes, they do. I have it. Well, yes, I have the app as well, but the truth is they actually don't have an official app. They only have a website. So I was looking at the Google Play Store VirusTotal app, and if you go pull it up, you'll see what I mean. Look at it, and you'll see that the developer is listed as FunnyCat, not VirusTotal. So I wondered about that and reached out to VirusTotal, and as you can see, they confirm that they don't have an app. They only have a website. Now, I pretty much do most of my updating on my phone. I utilize the website 99% of the time. It's awesome. It's never down. It's quite fast. Now, even though the app is not directly by VirusTotal, it's obviously safe, and it's just simply based on the actual official website. Now let me know in the comments if you thought the app was actually by VirusTotal. Next, I wanted to quickly talk about those false positives. So typically when you run the scan, you might have 1 or 2 false positives, and many times they're the same ones. When I reached out to VirusTotal about those false positives, they actually sent me this list of all of the companies or engines that they use with most of the contact info. So if you happen to get a false positive and you want to learn more about it, you can reach directly out to the company if you want. And I'll put a link of that in the description or pinned comments. The nice thing about VirusTotal is they use like some 60 plus companies, and when you scan an app, for example, all of those engines are running simultaneously. So instead of just getting 1 or 2 companies' feedback, you're getting many. And oftentimes, though, it can result in a false positive. There's perfectly safe apps out there that will yield a false positive. It's quite common. Now, if you get too many, it's going to turn from green to orange, and then if you get even more, it turns to red. Some of those common false positives are these ones right here, and you probably have seen these. These are mostly false positive. But what I like to look for, and this is the important note, guys, I look for the big hitters, okay? Anytime you get a flag from, say, like Avast or Bitdefender, Kaspersky, I probably mispronounced that, Malwarebytes, McAfee, I tend to take that much more seriously and do not install those apps. One other thing that I wanted to point out, and many people that had a FileLink store or that's going to be coming out with replacement stores in the near future in other places, other avenues, will have to store those apps somewhere, whether it's in archive.org, Telegram. But sometimes what I found is if I save an app in Telegram, we call it Telgur, T-L-G-U-R. It's basically a storage location in Telegram, which, by the way, is my absolute favorite way to do it because it's just so fast. The only problem is it has one limitation that I wish they would update. The app has to be smaller than 20 megabytes in size. So anything over 20 megabytes, you have to go somewhere else. But sometimes I can actually get a false positive simply from that storage location, and it has nothing to do with the actual app, because you can take the same app and put it in, say, archive.org, and you won't get that false positive. But for some reason, the engines are detecting the Telegram storage and flagging it as a false positive. Now, one app that used to do that was Film Plus. That was just a perfect example of it. So just keep that in mind. If you're putting stores together, you're scanning apps, the false positive could be from the storage location of the direct download link. Okay, so just remember that. Now, let me show you how to get it and how it works real quick. Alright, so I just jumped on my Fire Stick and I'll just show you real quick. So you need this app right here, Downloader. So if you don't have it, you can get it real easy. Just go to the left, click Find, click Search, and then just type the letter D like David. That's it. That's all you need and it will pop right up right there. Go ahead and click it. Then install that, open it up, and you're going to want to type in this code right here, 71503. You can also use this link if you want. And then once you have that in, either the code or the link, you can click Go. And it's just going to this redirect page. It's going to take maybe 3-4 seconds. That's it. And then it's going to automatically install the VirusTotal app. Now this is a safe scanned app, and you can go ahead and click install, and it will just take a few seconds. Now this is the mobile version. They don't really have a Fire Stick or Android TV version, so it will look a little bit odd when you first open it up. But when it does open up, it's going to look like this. Looks a little squished, but all you do is click the enter button, scan it, and it's going to do this for just a few seconds. And what it's doing, it's scanning all of the apps on your device. If you get this message, just click OK, and it will go away. So here it is, guys, and it's going to push everything that it detects to the very top, and then everything that's clean towards the bottom. So you can see where it says detected 0 out of 70-something engines. And so this is what it looks like. These are all the different engines that they have, and to the right it says clean, and also look at the top, it's green. So that's what you want. That's that's a perfect one. Now let's go up to one where they detected some flags here, and so let's go into this LiveNet one real quick, and as you can see, it detected 2, and it's still green, and those are just likely false positives. Here's another one. We'll go into this one, we'll click it, and this one detected 3, and these are the false positives. If you want more information, you can reach out to those companies and get more information, and like I said, I'll put the link in the description. But guys, that's how easy it works. It's very user friendly, it's very easy, but I highly recommend utilizing VirusTotal. Now, if you have an Android phone or tablet and want to use the website, that's what I actually use on my phone, and that's what I recommend. It's really fast, and so let me show you that real quick. Alright, so just go to virustotal.com, and this is the website that will pull up. This is what it looks like. And so if you want to actually save this as like an app, you can click the 3 dots in the top right hand corner. Just scroll down, and then you can click Add to Home, and then click Add, and it will actually just save it to your home screen. And let me show you real quick. If you go to your home screen, once you add it to your home, it's going to add a shortcut into which you can actually move it wherever you want to, and it just makes it much easier for the future. And this way you can just click that little icon next time, and so we'll just click it, open it up, and here you go. This is a VirusTotal website. So what you want to do is click Choose File, and once you choose File, then you're going to have to go into the folder where the app is that you want to scan. I happen to have mine right now in my Filelinked folder, so I'm just going to click that, and then just choose the app. Just click it. I've got 2 that I'm going to test for the video, and as you can see, that's how fast it scans it. It's extremely fast, and nothing has been detected. As you can see, everything says undetected. It's in green, and if we go to the left for summary, it will give you a summary if there's any flags, if there's any engines that have been flagged, and in this case it was 0. So let's try the second file. Click Choose File, and then we'll choose the second file, and boom, again. That's how fast it is. And this time 1, the Max Secure, which is a false positive, but other than that, everything else is undetected. We'll go to the left, click Summary, and as you can see, 1 is in red. That's flagged, but everything else is good. So that's how that works, guys. It's very easy, very user-friendly, and I think you guys are going to like the website. I actually like the website better than the app. It's just excellent. You can also do websites and things like that. But this is how it works, guys. I hope this information was helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time on Streamin' Tech Now.